Oh boy, we managed to do it again. I managed to get so broken in Peglin, the awesome Pachinko Roguelike, that we managed to beat the true final boss in Act 4 in Phase 1. So if you're interested to see how this build got broken enough to do that, stick around and let's just jump right in. Default Peglin, Crucible 14, obviously trying to beat Act 4 on all of the, crucibles. And let's just go ahead. There's a lot of good things here. I'm actually going to go well done steak because I just really want sustain here. So whenever we reload, heal 10. Now, theoretically, maybe that would be a good thing to do a small deck. I do like me big decks, and I cannot lie. But with this relic, having a small deck, not a bad idea. Last couple videos have been really fun. We found finally the shop relic for round roll. So there's only one relic in the game that we are still looking for, and it is the rarest relic in the game. We are claiming that. And it's the one that we keep getting told different information on how to unlock it. So I had a lot of people leave comments on one of the previous videos saying that we apparently actually need to have a bold orb. Potentially, to find the event. I don't know if that's true or not. It seems like in order to find the event, you don't need Suffer the Sling, but in order to actually utilize the event and get the relic, we need Suffer the Sling. So default Peglin and Baltazár are the only classes that have access to Bold Orb. So if that piece of information is true, that is why we are playing on default Peglin. Who knows? I don't know. But that's what we're doing. At the very least, it's just so fun to see what kind of weird builds we got. I know we also had a video where we tried out a bunch of my least favorite orbs all at the same time, which is not the proper way to test them all, but I don't care. It was fun. Okay, what do we want here? I don't really know. I think I'm gonna just save my money and then cry when I don't have enough damage or something. But we've got good heal and sustain, so you know, that's pretty decent. I like a nice big deck too. Damn right. Damn right. So we're gonna win our first try. I will say our TTG guarantee seal of approvals have been kind of massacred recently, at least on our streak. I think, what are we on? We're on 39 out of 10 with no current streak. So we got some work to do to get back out. We'll see. We shall see. And here I just now want to honestly collect as much of this gold that I can. Are you saying that making a big deck with that relic is potentially a mistake? I get it. I get the pun. I get it. I hear you need 6 unupgraded pebbles. Close one eye, stand on one leg, and yodel. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Okay, got the bomb. We're not going to get as much gold. That's fine. Okay. Man, it offered me Duplicator, but now here's Reorbanizer. Or Orbsium is fine. I don't want a crit build. Let's go get a chest. I want to see where my build is going. I don't want to just grab orbs. Once again, trying to actually have a small deck. Oh. Okay. So Eye of Turtle gives us better chances. I actually want to go big fish here because this is the reason. Now I'm only going to take big orbs now, which could include bold orb. Orbs that are larger than the standard orb size deal damage equal to the number of owned large orbs to the targeted enemy. So it's going to do pretty much nothing right now. We have Horrible. I guess it... No, we don't even have Horrible. Dang! We're not at the Crucible yet where we have Horrible. So it literally does nothing right now. I'm going to go ahead and take... I haven't taken any orbs. So when I take an orb, I'll take damage. It'll get upgraded. Kind of a weird, interesting build. TTG yodeling stream. That'd be a good sub goal for an upcoming subathon, which I'm starting to figure out the logistics behind it. I've had a lot of people ask when the next subathon is. For those of you guys that haven't been around the channel for very long, or you're new, I know we've been growing the channel a lot. It's always so much fun when we do subathons. We've done some super fun ones in the past, like last year's April Fool's subathon. A lot of We have a compilation from that subathon. A lot of the times, a lot of the subathons we have compilations for in our TTG Classics playlist. Did a lot of fun bits that made it over to the Holding On Here channel as well. That one I got sick right before the subathon, but it was still a great time. We've done like a horror subathon in the past, a SpongeBob's kind of subathon. That was a bit different, but a lot of fun stuff. But we're gonna do one at the end of August. So got a lot of fun bits planned for that. Bold Orb, there we go. So I have a Bold Orb. I'm now going to upgrade it. That's pretty crazy. I do really want Matryoshka because default Peglin, that's what default Peglin has. But honestly, I am going to actually try to have a small deck for once. Now, if we have Orbalisk, you know, then we might get a little bit bigger, but we will see. Oh, duplicated orb. Oh my gosh, we already have 2 level 3 Bold Orbs. So Big Fish is already working. Matryoshka is a big orb too. Oh, wait a minute. Does it count as a big orb? I know it creates smaller orbs. Does it actually count as a big orb? Well, we might actually have to grab that if we see it again then. I don't know if Bramball counts as a big orb. Does I don't know what I think. We also want the achievement for the egg, but oh, okay. I got the egg. I don't know how I can't remember which of those options gives me which. But we have the egg. Maybe we'll get the achievement. I think I only have 2 achievements still needed. We're going to take Strange Brew. A crit and a refresh will activate multiple times, and we can definitely... I'm going to crush elites. It doesn't even matter. Minotaur could suck a bit, but this is great. So we're doing 2 damage every peg hit because of Big Fish. Because I have 2 big orbs in our deck here. So yeah, maybe with the big orb, Matryoshka would help increase the counter, but using it in itself wouldn't do too much damage. It would probably just help the other things. I'm going to save my money and go to this shop. Healing Slime to Peg's hit. Criticris is so strong. So is Oboe. I'm going to take Slimy Salve. Maybe I should have gone Oboe, to be honest, actually, because we already had decent sustain, but now we have very good sustain here. So I could remove an orb, which I kind of want to do, but I mean, hard to turn away. I'm going to just take an extra refresh. Hard to not take that. Let's try to get the other elite. No elite for us. No elite. That's okay. I didn't want it anyways. That totally would have been Minotaur, and then there's a good chance we could have maybe lost. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we got some healing slime now. Now you can go a big deck. Yeah, now I don't need the sustain from Well Done Steak as much, so I can just do whatever I want. Okay. I don't know. I do want a refresh thing, but I have 2 refreshes. I kind of want to be a bit more picky. And I will upgrade Dagorb. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'll upgrade it. I've learned to show it a little bit of love sometimes. I gotta say, having 2 Bold Orbs here from the start is kind of crazy, actually. We're gonna absolutely... This is risky, but who cares? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Terraball out of our deck here. We've got Sustain. Well Done Steak will be good sustain. I kind of want to use this egg, but I hopefully won't need it. Hopefully this isn't a throw, because I could use the egg. This could, you know what? I'm going to do it. I want this build to work. I don't even care. No achievement for us. 40 heal. I don't really care. It's going to thin out our deck as well. We'll get that achievement in a million years. Just like we finally, what was it, last episode, finally got the achievement for getting all of the gold on the dragon boss board before killing the dragon. We just did that like, I don't know, a year after that achievement got added. If not longer, honestly. Now, I wish we had fought almost any other boss, to be completely honest. Because the red slime pegs don't count with the big fish, but we'll be fine. I'm glad we did use the egg. I think that was pretty necessary. Because we don't have a lot of good damage here. This would have been so good on any other elite, or sorry, any other boss. There's a chance we might even die this. Like dead ass. Because Dag Orb is like the worst orb that's ever existed. Come on. Nope. 13 damage. Bro, this is so bad. This is actually so incredibly bad. Okay, there we go. We got some heals, 84. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There we go. Crit. Nice. We're good. We're good. We're good. Woo! And this is the refresh that I wanted. Refresh circle. So it's already maxed now. And I'm going to risk it and upgrade Dag Orb. Hopefully we won't need heals because we have Bold Orb. Heavy Hand is spicy. I don't want the downgrading peg. Actually, Constricting Chains works with Big Fish if we're leaning into that. Yeah, half damage, sure. No, this is going to be really scary. Orbert's Nightmare has been known to end our life before. I'm okay. It's okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. When I'm doing good in the game, I feel like I'm doing good in life. So let's not lose. Let's not lose. Hey, maybe we have a slightly higher chance to hit Dag Orb. Also, this actually is really good with Slimy Salve because we're applying more crit now or whatever. Yeah, the egg saved our ass in that last fight. Saved the build for sure. Now, we should absolutely crush here. A little bit scared about fighting the wall, to be honest. Would love an actual Orbalisk build. I think this is where an Orbalisk build would shine here. We'll have to see. 3 Bold Orbs at once sounds hilarious. Yeah, getting to fire multiple of these is really good. Too bad you didn't get the add 2 Horror-Ball multiplier. That could have been good too. I can't remember if that one's permanent or temporary. Like if it takes the horror... I think it takes the Horror-Balls out of the deck eventually, I want to say. But Orbert's Story, as long as you can handle it, is obviously really good. Hey! Bucklorb is a big orb. So I will take it. So we're gonna, the Big Fish build is back, man. Yeah, we have broken the game with Big Fish before. We've beaten Act 4 with it. It has been proven good. Also, we're gonna get a lot of ball work here as well because of the Constricting Chains. So Bucklorb's actually a pretty good orb to take with that. I'm liking this build so far. It removes all your Horribles. Even the one you get at High Crucible. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I have, thought about the fact that it removes the one in your deck, because otherwise you can't remove that. There's no way to remove that from your deck. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad we took that other refresh thing, and we have an extra refresh in general, because there's going to just be some boards that are not... fun with the refresh, but we have a lot of sustain. Also, he just threw our Rainbow Leaf. Oh, speaking of our Rainbow Leaf, I found out there's another awesome roguelike that we have played a lot on the channel that we're getting our Rainbow Leaf added to. I guess I could spoil it. It's because if you haven't seen us play or you haven't seen the game Winnie's Hole, the game by the Ring of Pain devs. Where you play as Winnie the Pooh, or you play as a virus taking control of Winnie the Pooh and making him kill all of his friends. And we've done a lot of videos on it. We've just been waiting for a new update. It's in early access. We kind of did all of that we could in that game. Had a lot of fun with it though. And I believe they are doing an event on their Discord for like a relic for our leaf. You know what effects. It could be. So if you want to help brainstorm what the leaf is, I threw a brainstorm in there too, in the Discord. But check out, I think it's the twice different Discord. I want to say, I might be misremembering, but very excited. So if you haven't seen Winnie's Hole, it's a very fun game. Plus, if you like all the jokes we get to make about pegging when we play Peglin, oh, there's plenty of those jokes when we're playing Winnie's Hole. Trust me. But yeah, I'm very excited. There's a huge update coming out soon for Winnie's Hole as well. Okay. And the dev has been asking me a lot of advice and stuff, which is hype. So Docked Orb is really good, you know, good healing. I just don't know if I need it, to be honest. I've got really good sustain otherwise. I'm going to just save my money for a shot potentially. And, you know, that's how you get infinite bombs. I think we're going to just take Prime Slime. Prime Slime is one of my favorite relics in the game. So now we're going to be applying healing slime all over the place and now just random slimes all over the place. So this is a very good build so far. You know, first time's the try, always. True fans of the channel know this. So I think it's impossible to lose. We might lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval here soon, to be honest, because I'm getting pretty excited. Yeah, all of those relics were good choices. Absolutely. Duplication station, right? More multi-ball with big fish and everything that we've got going on is crazy. So I do want, like, the whole small deck rule has been overridden by big fish. I want to cram as much into this big fish as I can. So we're going to try to constantly buy big orbs to up the amount of effects, or, you know, the amount of instances that we hit. Because, yeah, look at that. Now, I don't know how good that is against Act 3, but, or Act 4, I mean, but the only thing that sucks with constricting chains is the, right now being forced into certain directions can sometimes screw us. But that is why I got Refresh Circle, and we got the extra refresh. All I have to do is discard Refresh Circle, free refresh the board. We've also got a bunch of shield and healing, and oh, this is a good build so far. Very, very good. Yeah, multi-ball, very, very good. It's hard for me to turn down Prime Slime. I genuinely think it's one of my favorite relics in the game. Also, dude, Dagorb disappoints me constantly. But it's okay. Sometimes it'll do a billion damage and then we'll forget it has ever disappointed us. Oh yeah, if we get the event to duplicate our deck, that could be good. Snowball would be good. Gift would be good. Snowball is big once it gets big. So it does eventually actually get big. I think we're going to just... Oh! Speaking of my relic, whenever we defeat a non-minion enemy, we might be able to get some max HP. That's hype. That's hype. We're recreating our Pride episode. Yeah, that's very good, especially because we're trying to make it to Act 4. You know, we're at the Crucible, where we have only 85 HP. So that is very, very handy. Snowball is a grower, not a shower. Yeah, I don't have a big deck yet, but I yearn for the day where I can slam all over with my big deck, absolutely. I just won Act 4, Crucible 14 with a small package build. That's funny, yeah, and we're about to do 14 with a big package. It is still nice getting those 10 on Well Done Steak. I still remember the days that Well Done Steak used to only heal 6. It's not that great. Still decent. I mean, it was a source of sustain, you know, which if you need anything, anything's better than nothing, but... Because if it just sucks when you have to spend all of your money, what's it called? You know, just paying for healthcare. Man, yeah, the multi-ball, we are healing so much. And this is just probably for putting more slime on in general. Okay. No, I love all the pagan puns. America moment. Yeah, I am actively in a dispute with the current insurance company that I got via the government portal or whatever. Also, I totally missed it. Half Sky a while ago. Thanks for following. Yeah, no, it's just not fun. So I don't want it to do it in Peglin as well. Okay. Let's try to get those refreshes. Either way, there's so much healing slime, because we also might get healing slime from Prime Slime as well. It's taking us a very long time to deal with these guys, but I think that's fine. We're not really taking any damage from it, so... okay. Just gonna save the money here. Ooh, refresh also triggers a crit. Yeah, whenever you heal, deal damage is good too, because we are healing a lot. But honestly, I'm gonna go refresh triggers a crit. Because we have a lot of refreshes, that's gonna be a lot more crits. Hey, I got the max HP! Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Salt Shaker. Whenever we gain max health, we increase that amount gained by 1. This is like the best relic to go with my relic. Because now we're gaining 2 max HP, theoretically, every enemy killed instead of 1. That is bonkers. Also going to take... I want to remove something, but we're going to instead take more orb discards. And whenever we refresh, upgrade the board. That was so good. You know what? I don't even care. Time to grind guarantee seal of approval. Locked in. It's happening. We're winning our first run here. There's no way it's not. And while we're here, thank you HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Ellie, Balachka 420, and Cat, Astrophy 427, and all of you beautiful people watching my dumbass play this silly little pegging game. There's no way I lose this. If I lose this, I don't know. I'll be sad. I didn't have any stakes to go with that. Okay, so I can discard twice. Gonna try to remember that as much as I can. We shall see. Feels a tad cruel. Peglin is offering you so many good relics at the same time when you can't get them. Yeah. Anytime it offers us a relic and we don't pick it, we're not allowed to ever take it again. Absolutely right. So we can get rid of all these bad pebbles. Also, hey, Liquid Rock, thanks for the 8 months Prime. Appreciate the Bezos bucks, as always. We love us some Bezos bucks up in here. Okay. So still getting hurt. These guys, the mimics are getting stronger and stronger every time we fight them as part of this challenge. But it is fine. We'll be okay. The board getting upgraded is super nice too, because that's helping upgrade the slime effects, and also just giving us another sort of scaling, because we did technically half our, orb damage with constricting chains. We're making up for it normally by the amount of orbs that we're allowed to have, but... And a refresh is a crit. Let's go. Yeah, wow, I can't believe how good we got. Okay, wait. Okay, Bramble is not big. For some reason, I was thinking it was big. I'll upgrade Bucklorb. I don't... Oh, wait. I just realized I should have been doing this. Okay, we're also doing a duplication potion build, apparently. Oh my gosh. So now we want Reorbanizer. Dude, what is this build? This is so broken. This is so broken. I'm trying to get that max HP. I don't think it's going to happen. Yo, you got the rare relic? Nice. This build is crazy right now. Because now we're 1 orb away from a duplication potion build. Or, yeah, Leaf would be good too. Gotta love base Peglin doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, and it really depends on, I think, how lucky you get. Because there are times that I do think Peglin can have the worst time, in my opinion, in High Crucible. Oh, there's Bucklorb, another big orb. Though, I'm going to go to a shop, so I'm actually not going to take that. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. I'm going to just go attacks 1/1, actually. I'm trying to get that health. Okay, nice. Got 2 health and got to go to the shop. Let's go. But there are times the default Peglin just slaps so hard. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I want super boots so bad, but my refreshes equal crits, and I have duplication potion, which is whenever a crit or refresh move, they leave a stationary copy, which if I then take tactical treat, refresh moves after every shot. So I think I have to take that. This is now honestly going to be one of the most broken builds I've ever done. Like, you don't think that yet? You think it's just, oh, that's just a solid build, I think you're going to win. I don't think it's that. No. We are going to break the ever-living shit out of this game. here in about a second. So this would be 4 max HP instead of 3. Orbit Story technically could screw up our chances of... I'm just not going to take Orbit Story in case it ends up screwing up our chance to get the events. People pointed out I was taking Orbit's Nightmare 2 sometimes, not getting the proper events that I wanted, but... Or that we were looking for, right? The rare ones. But yeah, this build is going to go crazy. Yeah, if we found Crits Malos Fleece, absolutely, that would go hard. Very much so. But yeah, and because the reason we have Strange Brew, right? Activated, refresh, and crit contributes to damage 3 times. That's why it's always so hard for me to pass up that. Because 1, it's just really good in general. But 2, if I hadn't taken Strange Brew, we wouldn't want to do a duplication potion build. Because, to an extent, at least not a broken one, because you can legitimately soft lock yourself and lose the game. By getting, like, if you turn the whole board into crit and refreshes, and they don't give you damage, that's not a good thing. Spoiler alert. Okay, I will take another big orb. Orbs that are smaller, activate. Double bombs, overflow. We are getting offered incredible things. I will take Overwhammer here. There we go. Strange Brew activates only 3 times. No. It contributes to damage 3 times. But considering that's an infinite amount of damage up, because traditionally a refresh and a crit contribute 0 damage. So, you know, if you turn your whole board into crit and refresh and you don't have Strange Brew, sucks to suck, you lose the game, probably, unless you get through them all and then get more, right? So it is only damaging 3 times, but that's 3 times more than a normal peg, infinite times more than normal. So we love Strange Brew. Yeah, we got a hype train. Hey, also thank you SLX for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Hype train going, whatever noises trains make. That's the sound. Everybody imagine it. That's how I'm gonna add production quality to my streams and videos. Instead of, you know, a soundboard or doing things like that, I'm gonna just be like, okay guys, everybody imagine like a choo-choo train sound. Just like imagine that on loop for the next 3 minutes or something. If everybody could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, choo-choo. Just pretend you're hearing that noise for the duration of this hype train. Okay, easy peasy. Ballad could be good now that we are doing a bunch of crits, honestly. I feel like we should scale up our crit damage in some way. I think it's important. Oh my gosh. And then we could have crits also refresh the board. Or counterfeit crits. Or more spiness. This is... There's too many. There's too many good choices. There's so many. Molliflower gets an unreasonable amount of spiness, but Heavy Shaft Potion is... I'm going to just lean fully into the duplication potion build. I think objectively probably Molliflower was the best, but I'm obsessed with these potion relics here. So we're just going to like... I don't even know. This build is going to go so hard. It's ridiculous. This is crazy. And then every time we're getting the max health things because of Salt Shaker, we get 2 HP instead of 1. We're already back up to 100 max HP. This build is so good. Hey, there's an Orbalisk. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Bag of Orange Pegs would have been good there too. Okay, here we go. Starting off with the Bold Orb. And this will actually hit the wall, which is nice. Is it gonna... Okay, nice. We're just gonna kill everybody here, besides the wall, obviously. Bam. So we're doing 4 damage every single time one of our big orbs hit a peg. Dude, Gift would go crazy with this build. Yeah, we are absolutely not going to have to worry about max HP. And I really want to upgrade our Orbalisk more. It is level 2 because we have been upgrading things every time we get a new orb. That's why Ballad here is a level 3 because we bought it at level 2. Got upgraded here. That's why I felt a little bit of a less of a need to do Mauliflower, even though Mauliflower would have gone so hard because this we're hard capped at 3 every time we use it. But this is just the most one run I've ever had. Like, this is gonna be crazy. I hope that we could find the rare relic. I mean, we'll obviously see. We shall see. Dagorb's gonna go crazy. I think Crits Malos Fleece is obviously the only other thing I really, really want. We get that. Whoo! It's gotta go hard. I'm trying to get this max HP. There we go. 110 max HP. Yeah, and we don't have Suffer the Sling. Yeah, we can't find the, or I guess at least we can get the event. We can't get the relic. Yeah, you are right. We haven't found Suffer the Sling. But there we go. Act 2 defeated. Gonna just upgrade Orbalisk and upgrade Bucklorb. Not really what I was looking for. One less refresh, but 5 Spiness. That is less crits. I don't think I want that. I think we could handle it. I think we're gonna just take Cursed Mask. I'm not in love with any of those. Pebble or nothing. Add a matching pebble for every pebble in your deck. Let's see. Next act will contain no treasure nodes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take Tomb Raided, though this maybe makes it where we're actually purchases will cost health. I'm actually gonna take that because I've got good healing. So thank y'all for the level 2 hype train. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm not feeling super confident we're going to get the secret relic, but I am extremely confident that we're going to destroy the crap out of this game. There's another Baldor. So we're hurting ourselves for that. And it's already upgraded. And then I just heal via combat. So I'm pretty much yes, I got the max HP. I'm never gonna really have to worry about that health that we're losing, I think. Okay. Tomb Raided would have made it harder to find Sling, but easier to find the event. I know, I was tempted on that one, but I didn't want all those pebbles in my deck, to be honest. But this is just such a solid build. I can't believe this. There's no way we're going to lose this. And the constricting chains, for the most part, is helping us get the max HP more. There's one to the left, one to the right. Let's see, there's one on that. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and just upgrade one perf. I've got nothing to do, might as well. Hey, that was 4 max HP. My relic plus Salt Shaker is crazy. Okay, going to remove a pebble. You know, so I don't know in which way we unlock this relic. If you need a multiple of 4, I don't know. Every time the board is refreshed, Muster Coal. Okay, 2 extra crits. Yeah, I don't want Muster Coal. We're gonna get 2 extra crits. Maybe buy Suffer the Sling from this shop, but no. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to everybody. That's a fun one. 25 health for that. And then I will pay 15 health to remove a pebble. I am at 46 HP, so this is kind of scary. But I should theoretically be able to handle it. I'm being a lot risky. But I think I can handle it. I once again would never know why you would ever want to randomly remove half your orbs. So instead, we're going to get a mirror orb. And I'll fight an elite. I think I can handle it too, though the game doesn't think I can. You have an Orbalisk. We do have an Orbalisk. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, removing pebbles isn't the best for Orbalisk. But honestly, at this point, They're just there to upgrade bold orbs. You are right. I honestly didn't think about that. But bold orb here is big fish and bold orb. Let me not discredit bold orb, or sorry, big fish. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna go for the other bold orb. Man, and whenever these fights have this many enemies for me to kill, I'm gaining so much HP. As long as I can grab them. Okay, I will... Don't think we're gonna make it to a shop, so I will heal. Okay. And... Nope. No max HP for me. At least not right now. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, get Mustical or Spiness. Now I'll take that. It could theoretically be bad, but that'll be a lot of scaling. So here's our elite. Literally probably the best elite we could have got here. Because these bold orbs are destroying. And every time we crit or refresh, we're doing damage to everyone equal to that. So that was 50 damage we just did to everyone. 34. Oh my gosh. We're already gaining max HP. The throw hasn't even finished yet. Is this going to kill everyone? Wow. I'm going to save my money. You know what? I'll upgrade the other pebble. No, but we don't even have stuff for the sling, so I shouldn't have done that. Whatever, I don't care. Though, wait, no, it costed health. That's fine. Attacks gain 2/0 for every crit on board. Immediately deal 1 damage. Everything activated. You know what? We'll take that. Mental Mantle. We have so many. Also, I just gained like 10 max HP there, if not more. We have so many ways that we're doing constant ping damage to people. Via Refilibuster, via now Mental Mantle, via Big Fish. This is such a fun weird build. Look at that! That was about 500 damage just from all of those specific effects. This is crazy! Oh, I passed up Reorganizer. I don't know why I always pass up Reorganizer. I'm so used to never taking it. I'll take Buckle Orb there, though. Another big orb. And I'll upgrade it. Okay. Reorganizer to me is just always... I don't know if it's because I'm just so used to passing it up outside of, like, you know. I never want Reorganizer unless I have a duplication potion build. So I think I'm just so used to passing it up. Also, we have so many sources of all of this. I don't actually think we need it, but another bold orb. Oh my gosh. And my max HP is 154 already. Okay. I guess I'll upgrade a pebble. So we didn't even, get the event. You don't need Suffer the Sling for the event. You just need it to grab the relic, allegedly. Allegedly, you can get the event without Suffer the Sling. And then it just mocks you that you don't have the proper things, I think, is what I've been told. Though I don't really know. Who knows what the actual truth is? Also, we got the extremely easy elite again. Oh my gosh. So I'll pay health. Sure, this is easy. Easy peasy. 30% more crit damage. Sure, we'll take that. Puppet could be good too, but... And hoping to get all this max HP. We got 2, 4, 6, 8... 8 max HP. Okay. Let's see how fast we kill this. This is gonna be crazy. This build is insane. Here's a bunch of shield. Yeah, wait, I didn't even see. What is our big fish at now? Big fish. It's doing 7 damage every peg hit. Orbalisk is a 610. Who cares about that? It ain't a big orb. I don't care about it. Discard. If we hadn't got the achievement of get all the gold before killing the dragon last episode, we could have maybe done it this episode, though I don't know. the reason we haven't done it for so long isn't because of how hard the dragon is, but it's like a lot of the times you'll kill the dragon before even getting all of the gold. Which I think we might do this time as well. But I'll still use all the big orbs. But they're doing damage via big fish, so... yeah. Someone wants me to do some stretches. Some stretcherinos. Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna kill here. Got 30% more crit damage, but actually, yeah, I'll probably need another hit. We're gonna kill with refresh circle. We're still doing a little bit of damage via mental mantle and then the refreshes. That's insane. I'm like deleting the enemies before they even, I throw my orb. Also, making it on here. To the next area. Oh, Spinterest payment is kind of spicy with the amount of money that we have, but I think I'm gonna I'd rather buy out a shop. We don't want Matryoshka shell. That would ruin big fish. Tender cactus is probably good here, actually, for even more. Oh my gosh. I'm killing enemies before I even throw. Yeah, we're gonna go tender cactus there. So it kills the AoE in the build, but you don't really need AoE in Act 4. So yeah, we have a million different sources of, this is crazy of, you know, chip damage, yeah. This is crazy. We're gonna kill the front guy before we even throw. But once again, so what cactus is, for those of you guys that don't know, it's constantly doing the damage of the orb as it's bouncing. But then, you know, we did what, 3 damage when you actually throw it. So throwing the orbs is no longer valuable. You're just constantly doing chip damage. That's very good in Act 4, though, because that is one of the few effects that gets past the final boss and some of the elites buff, where they can only take, like, say, 15k damage a turn or something. This is amazing. This is so good. The fact that the pebbles have a decent stat line. At 915, I guess it's just from the Orbalisk. Why are they so high? 1015? Oh, because I'm getting Mustercoal and Spiness too. And then in the first couple, in the first, I think 4, we start with Confusion. And that's giving us +2, +4 based off of a Cursed Mask. Yeah, Tender Cactus is very hype here. Man, killing enemies before I even throw orbs is very hype. Also, love sliming up the board. It's like we're doing everything right in this build. I have max HP. I have sustain. I have scaling via upgrading the board and via all of the stats, the Mustercoal and the Spiness I'm gaining. Got a bunch of slime effects. I've got big fish. I'm doing consistent damage. The only thing we're no longer good at is AoE, but once again, that does not matter here. This is so freaking good. And hey, Mouse Master, thanks for the raid. How was your pegging going? We are doing very good. We've got Salt Shaker and my item, and we're pretty much killing enemies before I even throw orbs. It's very fun. Okay, so I'm going to, let's just look at some rare relics here. We don't need the HP. Whenever applying negative status effects, do more short stack, extra damage the longer your orbs are in flight. We're not doing too many negative status effects right now, and we don't have, if we had Crits Malos Fleece, I would want short stack so bad. You know what? I'll actually go short stack. I'll take that. So we're kind of now guaranteeing we're trying to do crit stuff here. 0.22, but considering we have a duplication potion build going, and we have Strange Brew and all of the other things, theoretically, I should be able to. Now, It does suck. I need to get the crit sooner because we have cactus now. So what really matters is that we hit a crit early or a refresh, because otherwise it's doing no damage until I hit a crit. But you know, we have a duplication potion build, so eventually we will get those. He's got the full cactus leaf reorbanizer criticus. I passed up reorbanizer. I still need to get that if I can again. But yeah, this is very good build. We can't get criticus. We unfortunately passed that up early in the run. Here's another big orb for our big fish. Big fish build, go burr. And oh my gosh, peg bag. Yeah, we're gonna go peg bag, dude. This is a crazy build. Okay. Unfortunately, not exactly what I was looking for. At all, really. Round guard. Remove a pebble. I'll buy Matropshka because it helps big fish. And, I don't know, grabby hand. Oh, and reorbanizer. Reorbanizer. I see it, y'all. Thank you. I did finally get the reorbanizer here. Okay, that was a nice shopping spree shop here. It's also just so freaking nice that, I don't know. I just don't have to worry about anything. I really don't have to worry about anything here. This is one of the just most consistent builds we have ever had. Also, so yeah, Matropshka, only the big ones will do the damage, but I have a million other sources of chip damage, right, with cactus and infernal ingot and mental mantle, I mean. So this build is just crazy. 178 max HP. Yeah, we'll definitely get Reorbanizer maxed out here. Absolutely. So we have a very big deck because of big fish. So, you know, we're not always going to get Reorbanizer, but when we do, this is what happens. The duplication build activates. Oh my god. Oh boy. Wait a minute. 832. 0, 154. 0, 166 because of short stack is actually crazy. All or nothing. Short stack is kind of preventing that from being what we need, so. Okay. I'm telling you, the game has given me every single thing I have ever wanted. Now, unfortunately, Reorbanizer here isn't at the beginning, but we should be able to murder this boss very quickly. Maybe in phase 1? I don't know. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna kill Peglin in phase 1, bro. Again. This is finally gonna be another, phase 1 kill here, I think. Hopefully. Okay, here's Reorbanizer. Still gonna go... Okay, here's Dagorb. Dagorb to save the day here? I am taking a lot of max HP damage. Okay, this is my last shot here. And there's a lot of portals now, so... Let's go! Phase 1 kill. We haven't done one of those in a long time, bro. Woo! Which does mean that TTG guarantees seal of approval has been accomplished. Wow, let's go. 40 streak of 1. We are building the streak back up. Oh my gosh. I think this is this our second or our third? There's 40 and 10 streak here. Streak of 1 is that's either our second or our third phase 1 kill. We haven't done that. Yeah, freaking one of the Matryoshkas was Mirror Orb. Yeah, Matryoshka was really good there. The Reorbanizer allowing us to fully actually get the duplication potion build, right? Couldn't have done that without getting Kritsmalos at the very end. That is insane, the amount of luck. We then had My Own Leaf plus Salt Shaker, so we had so much max HP. If that had even mattered, at this rate, you're gonna get Crucible 20. Turn 1 kills before I do. Hey, we still got a lot of Ascension levels or Crucibles to climb here. Crucible 15, very scary one, and that is coming soon. This should count as a 10 in this streak. Also, I'm the most humble person ever. Oh my God, my name! But don't worry, I'm the most humble person ever here. But yeah, and then the Cactus, along with Big Fish, mainly Cactus though, Cactus and Kritsmalos, I think, that were then allowed, and Short Stack, like everything, just the stars aligned to get us that win. That was crazy. So now going forward, we're gonna be on Crucible 15, which is one of the most brutal ones here. This is when the game really starts to ramp up. Whenever we have to reload, enemies take an extra turn while we reload. So all future decks will be twice as big. Half joking. I do think that's a legitimate strategy. Once you're on Crucible 15, small decks are a lot harder. But that's what we're going to be doing next time. Cannot believe how broken this one was. And there you go. So, man, I can't believe, I think this is like only the second or third time we've ever beaten the final boss of Peglin in the first phase. Insane way to beat Crucible 14. So, you know, we're going to keep climbing the Crucible wheel in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as me. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.